Hi, P Research, Mr. Muller here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about qualitative and mixed research techniques. I'm going to be explaining how you can do mixed research and qualitative research and how that would fit into answering your particular research question. Hope you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get started. Now, I want to just give you a reminder that I expect all of these notes to be taken down. Any questions you have to be written, I expect a summary of this information at the end of your notes, and I expect them to be annotated. This will let me know that you have interacted properly with these notes. So let's talk about qualitative research. Now, qualitative research, you're normally focusing on focus groups, you're doing interviews, you're doing a lot of observations, you're doing observations of participation. You could also do reviews of primary and secondary sources if you're doing something that's history-based. Now, what you do is you analyze those using coding or emerging themes. So you try to find those similarities and based on that, present your results. Now, if you want to know more about Likert scales, coding, or emerging themes, you can look that up yourself. I don't think many of you are doing qualitative research. Most of what you're doing has some sort of quantitative component to it, but I wanted to show you what qualitative research could look like. Now, when you're doing focus groups or interviews or observations, you always have to keep in mind these particular questions. I'm not going to read them out to you because you're intelligent AAP students and you could read this for yourself. But keep some of these questions in mind because it focuses the observations and the results you get from qualitative research. Now, mixed method is what most of you are doing, and we do this because this is the most common research technique today. So one way you can do it is, let's say you want to explore why people are taking online courses. Well, you can do an open-ended interview, which is qualitative research about why people have done it. Then you could quantify that results by noting the number of times people say certain keywords, put that into some sort of chart with data, and there's your quantitative information. You're taking your qualitative, you're taking your quantitative, you put them together. That's when it's a mixed method. Now, we have done this throughout the last, I'd say about since the 1970s, we've moved much more towards a mixed method research. And the reason we do mixed methods is because it paints a more comprehensive picture of what you are studying. You could see it in hard data with numbers, and you could see it with the human factor of interviews or focus groups. So please take those notes. Hope you learned something you did not know before, and I hope you've learned a couple of different techniques that you can pull into your own research as you try to answer that research question. Have a great day.